amazing sweet videos, and she recently did a gum-chewing video, so I thought we'd follow suit with sweets and have a lollipop. And it also gives me the opportunity to tell you about my brother's engagement. I talked about my brother's engagement on my last video, and it was at the weekend. We had, here in the UK, we had a bank holiday, so that meant that we had a 3-day weekend. So my family all drove up to a place called Manchester in the UK, which is it took me about 5 hours to drive up there. So we stayed in a hotel, and we had like 2 days of just dressing up and dancing and fun, and it was really good fun. What I'll do is I'll put my Instagram name at the bottom, and then you can check out like the outfits and stuff, and there's a few photos from there, so you can have a look if you want to. But yeah, it was great. I did a dance, as I said I was going to, which was fun. And then there was just everybody dressed up, which was really great. Everyone dressed up in like an Indian outfit. My brother's girlfriend, or fiancée rather, is not Asian, she's English, but all of her side of the family, because the engagement was at her auntie's house, they hosted, and they went all out and just made a massive effort, so it was really great to meet them all. I had a really good time. As I said, everybody dressed up. There was lots of food, there was lots of dancing, and it was so much fun. And then also, let me see if I can show you. I also got my mehndi done with Asian weddings. The engagement is a time where it's kind of like a time for the bride to get ready for the wedding. So there was lots of different ceremonies going on at this engagement, and one of which is where the bride gets painted and things like that, like her hands and her feet with that mehndi, in preparation for the wedding. So there was lots of blessings given as well, so we did all of that. And then the lady that painted the mehndi on my sister-in-law, she then offered to do other people, so everyone sat down and got their mehndi done as well. So everyone's hands looked really pretty and painted, so that was really fun too. Also, part of the ceremony is where, as I said, it's the time for the bride to get ready for the wedding, and what happens is the bride and groom sit at the front, and they sit at the front together, and all of the guests come up to them, and they do two things. One thing is they put on a paste. This paste is made up of turmeric and yogurt, and it's mixed together to make a paste. Now, turmeric is a spice that we use a lot in Indian cooking, but it also has a lot of healing properties. So it's very good to be used when mixed up with something dairy like milk or yogurt. It's good as a face mask. And way back in the day, back in India, one of the ideals, I guess, of beauty for a bride or anybody is about having fair skin. I know it's odd, but having the fairer you are in skin, you are seen as more beautiful, which is kind of odd because Western idea of being attractive, I guess, is being tanned, so darker in skin, but it's the opposite. wash it off. And so what happens is all the guests come up and they put a little bit of the turmeric paste onto the bride's face, onto the groom's face, feed them some Indian sweets and then give them a blessing and wish them well for their wedding, which is what we did. So that was really fun. But because it is the engagement, it's not the wedding, I guess it's the kind of time when you can be silly and have lots of fun. And what happens is that the girl's side of the family tried to paste as much of this yellow paste onto the groom, and the boy side of the family tried to do the same to the girl. It's not so much on the girl nowadays, it's more about getting the boy. So unfortunately my brother got absolutely covered in this paste, like literally all his hair, it was on his beard, it was down his back, he got absolutely plastered. There's not really much they can do about it, they just have to take it. It's just one of those things, I suppose. And as his sister, I got to plaster him pretty badly. So that was fun. And the house that we had the engagement in, which was my sister-in-law's auntie's house, was amazing. I mean, it was huge for a start and the views were incredible, so it was such a great location to have the engagement. And so now there's 3 more weeks, I think, until the wedding, and the wedding is going to be held here in London, and that will be in the centre of London. It's actually opposite the Millennium Dome, so that should be fun. So yeah, that was it really. What else did I want to say? Oh, I wanted to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I seem to have lots more, which is always great to see, and I love having your comments and replying to them and seeing them and hearing from you guys. So thank you, keep commenting because it's so much fun hearing from you. So yeah, that's really great. It's just me. Oh, our cherry flavoured lollipop's the best. Anyway. As I said, it was a 3-day weekend, so it's Tuesday today, back to work. Oh, it's horrible going back to work when you had time off. It was a long day. But I think I have another 2 more weeks left at school after this week. And then I have a week off. But in that time I have a ton of work to do, unfortunately. The job of a teacher is never finished. I was just thinking the other day that not a lot of people have been making videos recently. Suave Boom hasn't made a video in ages, so he definitely needs to make one. I haven't seen a video from Janita in forever. Dolce Foodie makes them quite recent, has made a few quite recently, so that's been good. And then I think people have given up on Matthew. I can't remember what Matthew's YouTube name is. Ignited, that was it. He just doesn't make videos anymore because he's got a job and he's so busy. I find that when I watch videos, I don't tend to. I kind of stick to the same ones that I know and I like. When Ignited made videos, his ones, and Cosita, and then there's another one which I love, which is Food 444 Live, I think it is. She makes great videos. So if you haven't seen hers, then you should that's it, guys. Check out my Instagram.